Good morning, everyone. Little pre-market action here. I took a little short. At the moment, I'm in a little short on my Bullnox account on my Motive Wave, which I have running on my laptop. Right now, I'm looking for an entry for one of my Tradeify accounts. See if I can find something nice. Right now, at the moment, we're being patient, seeing if we can't possibly catch a decent short somewhere. It looks like maybe a short is what I'd like to fish out for, but this market could try to run up again. It hasn't been, it's not unheard of. The chat might be giving us a little bit of a problem right now. I'm getting a message saying chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. So I'm not sure if you guys are trying to send a message, but that's what I'm seeing at the moment. That's why I put in that test message. Hopefully that works itself out soon. Looks like we have a lot of orders at 9:30, and we also have a lot of orders. It's currently where we are. I'm looking for 890. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Market's looking a little funky right now. Not really sure which direction it wants to head in. Thinking more down than up though. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like that's the move. Our first take profits at 910 on Bullnox. Next profits at 894. So we have 2 on right now. Looks like the Eagles are up to their shenanigans already early in the morning.
Order filled.
Try a short here. So, buy 3. 1. Looks like it might be a quick stop out. Let's see if we can't get a move back down. And 10-point stop out early in the morning may not be the best thing, but keeping our fingers crossed here. Yeah, yikes, looks like it wants higher.
Stop filled.
No bueno. Now it's going to go short. Now it's going to drop probably. Let's see if we can't get this to work out in our favor. Could be expecting a little reaction here. Still open. My trades are still open on bull knocks. My stop loss is at 945. So I have a little room here. Not gonna lie, this move here was a little bit unexpected. I expected further downside instead of trying to reverse back up. Even though we did break trend. Good morning to you guys. I'm not sure if the chat is working for you guys, but I'll run a poll again. Let me know about the poll here, guys. Hey, good morning, Crown. So I guess the chat is working now. I guess the chat is working. Yeah, I could see it, brother. Thank you very much. I was getting a notice in the morning that the chat wasn't working.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna try the short again. I really think we have some further downside. If it starts working against us, then we'll close it out quickly. I didn't get a chance to yet, Crown, to play with those indicators. I really like the one you sent me over that shows multiple time frames. And the tick charts as well. I gotta find some time, maybe this week, that we're gonna have some time on our hands to maybe do just that. The reason I kind of like this short is because on the 12-minute we had a lot of absorption there. And it kind of went up to that spot. So I'm hoping that we still get that absorption coming back, bringing this price back down. Looks like we might have had a liquidity run to just about that 940 level. But we'll see. This market is kind of suspect. I'm not liking the way it's moving right now, but. Yikes. No bueno. Oh, bueno. Hopefully that was the last shakeout. That's what's up, Crown. The 30-minute overlay had an imbalance in the view up tap this morning. Yeah, I see there's imbalances up above us, but I also see that there was a lot of absorption going on while with those big wicks. I don't know if you see those wicks. So it looks like it wants to push down. Hopefully this is the fake out that it was kind of making it look like it was going to go up and just gets crushed on the way down right now. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Obviously, we got our stop loss in place in case that doesn't work out for us, but I'm remaining hopeful. Remaining hopeful here. Still looking kind of good. We got an hour to close, so hoping we get some nice movements from between now and then. I mean, an hour till open, so I'm hoping we get some good movements from now to then. I've been liking getting to the market an hour before the open. It kind of sets up some really good trades. And then if we're in a good position, we just let it run into the open. A lot of times we get good runners. I've been noticing that even before I started trading an hour before, that a lot of great setups were happening before the open. So that's why I'm kind of taking that opportunity to kind of do that now. And then maybe break up the day, I'm thinking, and go to the gym like in the early afternoon, and then maybe come back for like power hour or something. Maybe do something like that, because I've noticed that like I get chopped up a lot in the middle of the day. So I'm hoping that we could, maybe get some good trades in the morning, take about an hour or two off in the afternoon, and then come back for the close. See if we can do that. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys, I do a little stretching. All this standing at the standing desk kind of puts a lot of pressure on my back. But all right, this is the move I'm not expecting. This is the move I was hoping we didn't get. Yeah, this is the move I was hoping to not get. It looks like the move that we're getting.
Stop filled.
That's horrible. Okay, I guess it wants higher. And I guess I'll be stopped out on bull knocks too at 9:45. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, not a good way to start your day. Not a good way to start your day. We're $900 down on this account right now, and we're not to get back. We'll get back. We'll get it back. Okay, that was not good. Not good at all. I don't know why I didn't pay attention to the market structure. I should have just looked at the market structure. But it is what it is. Yeah. Now we probably get the short. Now that we cleaned up the imbalances, now we probably get that short set up. Which is crazy, right? Now that we've cleared up imbalances, now I can see us getting that short. We'll be patient here. The 30-minute overlay had an imbalance and VWAP tap this morning. I'll check that out in a sec. I feel like this might be the reversal now. We'll just hold on for a minute and see what we get. cleared up these imbalances. Let's see what the VWAP is. So you're saying the 30-minute overlay had imbalances and the VWAP tapped this morning. Let's change that over to 30. There's a lot of imbalances all the way down. Wow. The 30-minute overlay had an imbalance and VWAP tapped this morning. Yeah. Usually these moves that happen overnight, they get reversed on the open. So we'll see. Right now we've got, I think if we break through this trend line, I think we have 21, yesterday's high at 21.80. We had a dip overnight, but we didn't go down that much. We went down to as low as it looks like we went down to 20,750 in that area. Could be tapping out soon.
Order filled.
I'll give her a go. I'm gonna try a quick short here. See if I'm hopefully not still wrong about this market. If I am, I'm gonna give this account a rest. Don't want to hurt this account too much. Only risking like 3 points right now. I was risking 3 points, but it looks like we got that drop. Okay, we just need to take one here. That would be nice. Take the one there.
Order filled.
Okay, looks like we were right this time. We'll take another one at 924. I think at 926. Buy one. We'll keep our stops right there. Hoping we get this nasty drop continuation. If not, I'll have to close her out manually. Hoping we do. Our entry was really nice there. Hopefully we continue getting this drop down. Helped us a little bit. I think it was like almost a $200 first TP. Hopefully we start seeing more of that downside now. Okay. We're going to keep our trade open for a little while longer. Hopefully that we do continue seeing more downside. I wasn't a big fan of the move up. I wasn't really believing in that too much, but who knows? The market will do a lot of crazy things. They continue to take our stop loss time and time again. Wish it would just give us some more clean moves. See if right now it's holding a structure, and I'm not sure if that's was just a stop run before going higher. Right now it's holding this structure on a smaller time frame. It's kind of what it's holding, but if it loses that, then we're kind of made in the shade, as you can see. That'd be nice. Okay. That's looking better. She's looking better. So our next take profit here is at 926. 926, which is not too far off. It should probably be 923. I'll give it a little bit more juice if it comes down to this level. Give it 923. 923 is a good number. Let's see if we get it. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we'll get more upside. The Bull Knox trade is looking okay as well. I took the same short here on Bull Knox. Currently, I was down 700 on that first trade. I took two contracts on it. Gave it room to run, but went against us. Right now, this is looking a lot better though. Hopefully we get a nice swift move down. That would be very nice. And then some continuation after that, I'd love to see. Yeah, these candles are still very small, so these moves look pretty big, but they're actually not. My stop losses were bigger than some of these moves. So hopefully we get this nice drop here into the 923. And then we'll leave a runner. Hopefully we'll leave that runner to the VWAP. That'll be nice if we can get a runner down to the VWAP. Hopefully the market doesn't have a change of heart here. Our first take profit on Bull Knox was 922. Let me move that one. Nah, 922 is good. I'll leave that 922. You know what they say, guys? It's like the lottery. You got to be in it to win it. Again, my short idea was a little premature earlier today. I thought we were going to get it earlier, but I guess the market had one more pump left in it. And hopefully it doesn't change its mind now. That would suck if it did. That kind of looks like, in my opinion, it looks a little bit like a liquidity run. We'll see. I just added another one to Bull Knox, so I have 3 open contracts there now. I'm hoping that was a liquidity run. If not, then obviously we'll be wrong and we'll get stopped out. Oh no. Oh no, look at that, guys. Look at that. Stop. Oh my god, that's horrible. Please drop. Please drop. Dude, that was such a nice setup. If you just come and tap me out here, that would be the worst. I may have to re-enter if that's all this is. Hopefully that's all this is. Stop loss runs. It's looking okay. It's looking okay right now. Hopefully that's all this was. Stop loss runs. No. He wants more? What do you want to do? Double tap? Okay. All right, that's the right direction. That's the right direction. Looks like he wants higher. Looks like he wants to take out stops. More stops. This market can't make up its mind. Well, I know what it wants to do. I know its mind is always made up on taking people's liquidity. Hopefully it's taken enough. No real reason to see a reversal here, to be honest. But anything is possible in this market. Stop losses are probably the most common occurrence. If we get that nice swift drop down now, that would be nice. That would be very nice. Ugh. Disgusting. 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 You are disgusting. You are disgusting. I know what you want to do. You just want to take stops. And you're going to run down. You're going to run back down. That's all you want to do is rip stops and go back down. Yep. It's going to give a one big pump and then just go in the opposite direction. Horrible. Horrible, I tell you. Horrible. Look at her go. Yeah, this is hilarious. This market's too funny. Okay, we're like a tick away from getting stopped out. Will it reverse course? That is the question. That is what we're hoping for. It doesn't look like it. Usually when it reverse course, it gives it one big pump before it does. It is having a bit of a battle here, though. Agros are having a field day with us. Here comes the pump. Here comes the pump. Here comes the pump. Here comes the pump. Oh my God, this is like, will you get it over with already? If you're gonna pump, just pump. If you're gonna dump, just dump. Like, I hate this like slow, wishy-washy movement. It's just up or down, up or down, up or down. This looks like it's winding up for a big pump down for sure. Structure looks kind of bullish. It should have dropped by now if it was a liquidity sweep, but we don't know. Let's see, let's hope. Let's hope for the best. There we go. There we go. Come on, girl. Let's go, girl. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby girl. You got this. Okay, we're back in business. Hopefully she means it this time. Hopefully she means it. You know, if this is going in the right direction, guys, we got saved by like a freaking hair. We got saved by a hair. That was crazy. Hopefully she's done playing around here. If we got saved, guys, that was a close one. That was a close one if we did get saved. Oof, that was close. Anybody watching this? That was close. I think we got 3 on right now. Yeah. Our bull knox trade is looking pretty good. We've got 3 on there. Haven't taken any profits on that one yet. I'm hoping this one gives us that nice drop down to 923. No reason for it not to. Got rejected from the trend line. Hopefully it's not trying to consistently make higher lows. Because we kind of have made higher lows on this, on the 1 minute. Higher low here. Higher low here. This is higher than this. And this, if it turns around, would be a higher low as well. So let's not get ahead of ourselves and think that this is over. I hope it is over, but only time will tell. Yeah, it looks like she's still like trying to do this nonsense here. It's about to be a new hour, guys. It's about to be 9 o'clock. Let's see what the new hour or fresh hour brings for us. Hopefully it's that move down. Because right now it's making us work for it big time. It's making us work for this trade. Definitely earning our stripes here. Oh yeah. What was that? What the heck was that? Is that what you want now? You want more bullishness? Yeah, this market's confused, guys. Yeah, I moved my stop down just a little bit in case it does go back. At least I'll make something for the commissions. But it is kind of making higher lows here. It is still making higher lows, which I don't like. I really don't like that. There's a lot of not a lot of volume right now, so these candles are jumping a bit. I don't know if you've noticed that. Candles are jumping here. Yeah, it looks like we're stopped out of everything. We're about to get stopped out on bull knocks probably too. Is that a stop run again? Was that the stop run and now she drops? Could be. I think I might have to try it if that's the case. We'll see. We'll give her a minute to play out. She seems to just want higher and higher though. Let's keep looking here. It's kind of kept the structure. I'm really thinking that was stop run. I really do, because it usually does stuff like that. That's like real weird stuff. But we'll be patient. my Bullnox trades are still open. Hopefully we do get a drop here. At least it'll be good for Bullnox.
Order
Let me try
filled.
it again. I'm probably wrong here. Sell, buy. Probably most likely wrong here. I'm probably too early, but it felt like a stop run to me. Yeah, that last move really did feel like a stop run, guys, in my opinion. I've been searching for this short and I don't want to miss it. So I'm hoping this is what we get now. No.
Stop filled.
Horrible. Taking out my Bullnox trades too. That was rough. Alright, so now we're getting these equal highs here all across the 955s, 954. Not really sure why I took that before hitting these equal highs, but it is what it is. Let's see. Like the market wants to keep pumping. All right, looks like the VWAP is really sharply curved up. So I'm gonna stop trying to fight this trend unless I really get a serious confirmation. Looks like every dip has been bought up. All right, so we've taken out the highs that we made this morning. We've taken out overnight highs as well. Yeah, she's reaching for the stars. Looks like that 965, 970 area is where she may want to go. So we had a pretty big volume spike here all the way back up to take those highs out again. Really not expecting it to go much higher at the moment. Maybe later today, but I feel like there's still possibilities here to retrace some of this move. We're really far away from the daily open and the VWAP. That's why I'm kind of really open to the short thesis still. I mean, anything's possible, right? We could run. This thing could run. Yeah, she's reaching for more. Looks like she wants 965. Look at her pump. Look at her go, guys. Yeah, fighting this trend right now is a little dangerous, but anything's possible. Let's see what happens. Still wants higher. Wow. Yeah, she's breaking out the trend. She's breaking out the trend, guys. Look at her. She's almost at 970 now. 968 right now on the screen. So what I'm thinking she does here is if she gives us a fake out, a little peekaboo above the trend line, she'll come back and she'll test this POC here. And if this doesn't hold, then we see daily open below us. If this is going to turn into a trend day, then she'll just keep running. She'll just keep running. We have 2180 above us. That could be a number that she could be reaching for. Even though we have a lot of imbalances below us, just when she goes is the question, you know? That's kind of the thing, you just never know. You know she has to do certain things, but you just don't know when and how she's going to do it. Look at her go, guys. Look at her go. Look at her go. She's just running. Is there any news this morning? Is there any news that we're missing here? Today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Consumer confidence at 10. Consumer confidence at 10. That's the only news I see. And then we have the minutes at 2 p.m. It might be setting up the minutes. It might be setting up right now to drop it all day because of the minutes. Or drop it later on because of the minutes. There's a lot she could be doing. It's crazy. Early morning pumps. Early morning pumps. Read that completely wrong. I went against my strategy, thinking that my bias was stronger than my strategy, which is kind of dumb. When I took that short earlier today, I saw that it broke structure, and I said, even though it broke structure, I still think it's going to go down more. And that's the problem, that, you know, I'm using at that point, I'm just using my bias as a directional signal. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, but the structure seems to have been more important today.
Order filled.
See if I can grab a short here. Let's see if it's done for now, at least. Don't think she's done yet. Definitely not done yet, huh?
Stop filled.
No, she is not done, gentlemen. Or maybe she is, but she's just messing around. This is a strong uptrend for sure. What's up, Osito? How are you, brother? Good morning to you. Trying to see if we can catch this short somewhere, but this market has been very strong this whole morning. Still trying though, I'm still trying. You know, this is me trying. Not sure if that's what she wants to do today, but we're trying. Looks like she might have been maybe now. See if we can catch at least one. At 13 minutes left to the open. Hopefully this is the direction that the market actually wants. That's what I'm hoping for. If we get a nice quick drop down, maybe I'll move my stops down. As of right now, staying put. Yeah, I'm not sure where all the strength is coming from, but it's here. We got news at 10. Right now, I'd like to see some dumpage. Could be what the market's cooking, I'm not sure. Right now, it's hard to say. Okay, not too bad, gentlemen. I took that on Bull Knox too. Trying to see if maybe we can get that one up slightly today. Right now we're down about 1,300 on that account. That's an eval. I'm gonna go ahead and move those. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're gonna rip our stops? Kind of the story all morning. If we do get ripped, we'll be ready to re-enter if that's the case.
Order
Okay.
filled.
All right, we lost the trend. That's good. Bull Knox is looking good here too. Let's see where we can take our second TP. I think at 9:30, 9:20, 9:30. Or should we take it at the POC, point of control here? 9:45, 9:44. 9:44 could be. All right, let's hope this trade will get us back into the green. That would be a thing of beauty. Nine minutes left to the open. Nice. We're looking okay on Bull Knox. We are approaching our second TP here on Tradeify. Hopefully the structure does not hold, and if it does not hold, then we will be made in the shade. We'll leave that runner for the open. Hopefully we do not get a bounce here. POC is 944, I think, or somewhere about that area. Yeah, 943, 940 something. So the second TP should be okay. Hopefully we don't see a bounce here. Come on, baby. Give us this second TP. We need to get this account in the green, baby. Let's do it.
Order
Good
filled.
job, girl. All right, so we'll leave this runner here. We're only down $700, so that means our account still has a chance for survival. And looks like our Beelnox is about to go green, which is good. $9.05 is the daily open. I'm gonna give Beelnox some room here. All right. How are we looking here? How are we looking? Well, we're looking off the charts. Off the charts is good. We're up 800 with that runner. We're green on the day, guys. Where does she stop? Where does she stop? I'm thinking 900, 905 daily open. Let's see if we can get 905 on here. I'm gonna put her at 910 because our daily open, I believe, is at 906. I'll leave her at 910. If we can break this structure, which is big, 919, that'll be huge. Let's see if we can break 919. Meanwhile, we'll trail this down. We're not looking to give money back today. Hoping we continue getting some more swift moves down. Still wants to maintain bullish structure here? Or do we make that run? Which one is it going to be? Do I smell recovery? Do I smell a temporary recovery? Or not yet? For once in my life, I'm going with the trend here, girl. So just make it a swift dump. Dump it some more. Dump it some more, baby. Let's get the dumping commencing. Yep. Come on, girl. I know you got it in it. I know you got it in you. 3 minutes left to the open, girl. Let's drop this baby. Let's drop this baby, girl. Come on. I'm going to close her out here because I'm not trusting this move too much. I am leaving the Beelnox trade open, and we've got this account in the green. Thank you, Jesus. Beelnox trade is looking marvelous. I'll bring you guys up to speed with that in just a little bit. All right, 2 minutes left to the open, guys. 2 minutes left to the open. Please don't make me regret that move in Q. Please don't make me regret that move. I forgot I got a trailing drawdown here, so I'm going to close this one out too. Yeah, Bullnox has the one I chose has a trailing drawdown. So if I give that back, that could really hurt me. So we are up. I'm closing that one out on Bullnox too. Looks like we're up $200 on the day there after being down like 1,300. So not bad. All right, let's see what the market will bring us this morning. What is the market going to bring us this morning? 1 minute till the casino opens, gentlemen. 1 minute left. Will not be surprised here if we continue dropping. Maybe get a retest of this area here, the trend line. Clear at this imbalance. Then go from there. We'll see. We're up 195 on the day. Look at that. Well, I'm kind of glad that we did take the profits where we did. Looks like we maximized all the juice out of it. And we'll let this market kind of do its thing now. Let her settle down. So let me stretch for a minute, guys. Let me stretch a little bit. All right, much better. Yeah, so I got the Bullnox account working on MotiveWave on my laptop. I think the problem is that my computer, the one I'm running OBS on, has a hard time running OBS and then other programs at the same time. So I can't run MotiveWave there. I will be getting a new computer for next week. I'm doing the Black Friday thing with Apple. So once I get the new computer, I will be able to have MotiveWave up here too. I can't do Ninja Trader, which I know you guys were talking about using Ninja Trader with Bullnox, but I can't because I don't run a PC. I think that's only for PC, so that's why I had to use MotiveWave. Look at this price action, guys. Look at this price action. Look at this price action. So today my goal, guys, my biggest goal today is to get this account here, this Tradeify account 002, is to get this account to 2 grand today. Because it was an account that's going to be eligible for payout. It was eligible for payout with monetarily. It was eligible for payout, but I had a really rough day yesterday, and I got it to DLL, daily loss limit, which really took a big chunk out of the profit. So if I trade today and tomorrow, and I make 2 grand each day on that, then I will be not only at payout, but I'll have all the other requirements filled too. Wow, look at this, guys. Look at this. That is incredible. Incredible. Again, major pumpage, guys. Major pumpage. Look at her. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta look for a charger. coming back. Did I miss anything? Don't think so, right? All right. So if I am able to do what I want to do, which is my 2K profit goal today, my 2K profit goal tomorrow, I will officially have my first payout ever from a prop firm. So hopefully I can accomplish that this week. And I think I really like the strategy I'm using right now, which is not so much trading all my accounts at one time. I kind of like what I was doing with FTT, but kind of like rotating them. That way I can have like a consistent payout, like maybe get one to pay out this week, another one to pay out next week, another one. And then maybe I start maybe they start overlapping each other and start getting some more payouts. So I think I'm going to start doing that. And as we get better, as we're trading better and better, hopefully that's, the direction I want to take my trading in. As we trade better, then I'll start grouping them into like 2s and 3s, and then maybe switch it off with, chunks from Tradeify, chunks from Top Step, 2 or 3 from Bullnox, and just bring in other prop firms to the mix. That way we could spread out our risk and at the same time maximize our trades. Because I've seen how profitable copy trading can be when I traded 20 accounts and all you had to do was make $400 or $500 on a day and you're set. But I also see how devastating it could be if you end up, losing those 20 in one shot just because you had a bad streak or bad day. That really hurts when you have a bad day and then you lose them all. So never good. Never good. Kind of a wild opening, huh, guys? It is wild opening. Taking a long from down here would have been the move, though. Look at that. You saw that absorption here in this 924 level. And we had that huge pop. Would have been nice to be on the other end of this trade, too. Taking profits here. Should have been quick to maybe going along. What's up, Tova? Tova trades. What does Tova mean? Is that something close to you? Is that like your last name maybe, or is that a word that means something? All right, major absorption coming in, guys. Sellers are getting absorbed. I'm sorry, the buyers are getting absorbed by the sellers. So our initial range is pretty big. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. What's up, Patrick? How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. It's a Jewish name? I thought it was, right? I thought it was. Tova sounds kind of a Jew. Is that like your last name? Let's see. So the open was here. So our initial balance is from 938. We're at almost 21,000. I think it's going to reach for that 21,080. I think that's what it wants to do here. So I think what we're going to do, first name means good. So Tova means good, good trades. Oh, I like that, bro. I really like that. I love that. L'chaim, right? I love that, man. Good stuff. All right, so we've got, this is what I think what's going to happen today. I think we're going to run this market up and all the way to the Fed minutes, and then they're going to dump it on us. Right? How does that sound to you? Let me run a new poll here and see if you guys think the Fed's going to dump on us today. Let's see what you guys think. Do you think the Fed minutes today at 2 o'clock will dump or pump? Yeah, I hope I get my first payout too. You got your first 4K from 2 UProfit accounts yesterday. Beautiful, Patrick. And thank you for being here, man. It's the first time I see your name. So congratulations to you. I've heard of UProfit. Do you like them? You like UProfit? This is why I'm very happy to see a lot of new names or a lot of different names in the platform space, because not only is it good for us as traders to have options, but it's also good because you can spread your risk out. Because in case, like, let's just say, God forbid, like, you know, even though it's very unlikely, let's say like a Top Step goes out or a MFF or, you know, you have your eggs in different baskets. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is little by little build up accounts in different places and just have them, you know, spread out that way in case anything happens, like FTT, which, you know, it's possible, right? I mean, someone said if your prop firm is has too much relaxed rules and they continuously are running big sales, that means they're strapped for cash a lot of times. So we got to be careful with that, you know. You know, I guess you get what you pay for in a sense. You know, you don't see a lot of MFF running in sales. You don't see Top Step running sales too much. Yeah, so who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I like the fact that we're able to diversify. I know some guys that are like, no, I'm all Top Step, or no, like when FTT was around, they're like, no, FTT is the GOAT. That's the only thing I trade. But we all learned from that experience, right? That it's better to kind of have your options spread out. So you have a static drawdown option, huh? Downside is the payout cap. What's the payout cap? Is that the most you can make from the prop firm, or is that the most you can make in a payout period? Which one is it that you're worried about? Looks like we may be getting a short opportunity here. I might be interested in taking it. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing a bearish structure and absorption, but we still have pretty big candles here, so my stops would be ugly. Yeah, so I just found out something yesterday with Buellnox. They have two options. They have a trailing drawdown, and they have a daily loss limit account. I chose the trailing drawdown by accident, but thank God I only grabbed one account. And I kind of said to myself, if I blow this account, I really don't care, because I don't like trailing drawdown accounts. I would rather have a daily loss limit account with a soft breach, not a hard breach. So if I do grab some more Buellnox accounts, I'm going to make sure that I do get the right option. Also, if you guys want to try any accounts with Buellnox, I put the coupon code in the description if you guys want to grab any of those. I'm going to be giving some away to you guys because they're so cheap. They're like 16, 18 bucks. I'm going to be giving some away to the subs here. I'm going to probably give one away this week, or maybe a few away this week, and definitely give some away for Christmas and New Year's. It's 50% of your gains, but max 2K. It's 50% of your gains, max. 2K per payout until 30 days green, then you can get 100%. Well, that seems pretty fair, Patrick. That's not that bad. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, Buellnox is like 1,500, but you only have to do 1,500 for 4 pay cycles, and then after that you can get 100% too. But you know, they all have their like little quirks, right? They're all a little different. So ever since Kramer gave us the green light on Bitcoin, guys, we've seen nothing but down. Bitcoin is 93,000, and ever since Kramer says anything, dude, the opposite happens. It's like you could have literally taken a short from the minute that man said everyone must own Bitcoin. Remember, just a couple of years ago, the guy was saying that Bitcoin was garbage and it was going to go to zero, and now this guy's saying that, and then it went straight up, right? And now he's saying that Bitcoin is a must for everyone to hold, and now it goes to zero. I mean, it goes to 0. It goes to 93,000. It drops almost 10% off highs. Like, it's crazy. You can't make this stuff up. Can't make this stuff up with this guy. He's a shill. He's a shill for all of the major trading houses, right? Like this guy's on the payroll, and they basically tell him say this, so then we can counter the retail traders. Hold on a second, guys. No problem. Sorry, guys, I'm back. 5 green days of 200 plus for payout. Yeah, I think it's the same thing with Top Step. Yeah, I'm gonna try a lot of these different places and see which ones I vibe with the most. Right now, I think the one I like the most out of all the ones I've tried is Tradeify. Just because they have the straight to funded, it's a little more expensive, but you don't have to worry about spending money on evals. Wow, look at this! Look at this pump, guys. We're up to 21,000. I think it wants to go back to 2180. I like Tradeify, guys. They have Ninja Trader. They have Tradeivate. You can connect to TradingView with Tradeivate. So you can do a lot. And they pay out super quick from what I've seen. Not that they paid me yet, but I see that they've been paying out super quick to other people. Oh, you posted a link. Thank you, Design Knob. So Design Knob just posted a link, guys, to a market profile tutorial in our Discord. So if you guys haven't joined our Discord yet, let me go ahead and post that link so you guys can have that. This market's moving wild, guys. This market's moving wild. I think that was a stop run, this last green candle. I think that was a stop run. So it's going to be the pinned message in the chat here. If you guys want to join the Discord and see what was just uploaded there by Design Knob. We're having a lot of great educational stuff in there. I had a 30-year veteran do a tutorial over the weekend, and his name is Gus. He posted, well, I recorded and I posted it in our education channel. So you guys want to check that out, along with a lot of his kind of like short, what I call them, like short, maybe short summary books, 12, 17 pages worth of strategies that he's learned over the years and indicators that he utilizes for him, and how to address the markets, whether it's trending, ranging, and an up or reversing. He has a strategy for each market type, which is really cool. Really cool. All right, guys, what are we seeing here? Anybody taking any positions? Anyone have a bias here? Since we're so close to 2080, 2080 being the recent high, I feel like we might be reaching for that. What do you guys think? That 2180, sorry, not 2080, 2180. That's still a good, that's still a few, points away. That's a good 80 points away, right? Are we going to get up there? Or is 21,000 basically where it wants to go for now? This big green candle here, to me, tells me that this could have been a manipulation stop run. And then we're going to drop down from here. So I'm keeping that kind of idea right now open. It's kind of the idea I have. So I'm kind of watching that structure right now. Like if we look at this structure that we have, looking at this, seeing if we break that, and we lose that structure, then it could be a possibility that that's maybe what it wants to do. But it's moving so violently still that I think it's really still moving very violently. I don't know what you guys think. That it's moving so violently that I think we should give it some time to chill. Because right now it's got no chill. Let's take a look at what some of the other players are doing. Let's take a look at Nvidia's up 1.4% already. Tesla's also up 1.4%. Nvidia had a violent morning too. Wow. Tesla's been trading very nicely. Amazon's having a pretty good day, up 2%. Very, 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 it looks like Amazon's leading the way. Let's take a look at the volatility here. Volatility has been very low, guys. That's what I'm getting so tempted to put on a option play on the volatility index popping because we're so low. I'm gonna have to look into that this week as we have time for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna look into that, and I'll report back with what I find. Looks like the ES is also on having an up day so far. We're not really not up all that much. It just feels like it's a lot just because of these moves. Nasdaq is only up 0.6, but it came from a long way. It was down pretty bad. BTC is making a bit of a recovery right now. That's the futures market. Let me look at the spot market. Yeah, it looks like she may want to recover. She's above VWAP at the moment. Let's look at crude oil. Oh, we might be getting a move back down, guys. Crude oil had a pretty rough opening too, pretty violent there. I've been interested in looking at crude and gold as an alternative trade. Looks like we're right in the middle of the range. Huge move down. Looks like it wants to recover. Take a look at gold, what gold's doing. Gold had a big day yesterday. No, it had a big day down yesterday. That's what that was. I think today is kind of trying to figure out what it wants to do next. Yeah, she had a huge drop yesterday. I heard from some of the guys in my other Discord that I'm a member of. All right, well, let's keep an eye on the price right now since we are trading. You know what? I'd like to be in a Bitcoin trade when it crosses over 100,000. I think I'm gonna start trading some Bitcoin micros on here. Yeah, we have news at 10. That's right. We have news at 10. That's right. Good. Thank you for reminding me. YM making new lows, huh? Design up. RTY heading down to lows too. News at 10, guys. News at 10. Maybe we just pumped it until the news and then we drop. The short's getting really tempting here, but I think we're just going to wait for consumer confidence, right? Consumer confidence could do something, could move the market a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. This was tempting here to take this short from here. Yeah, it looks like it might be the play. Looks like it might be gone. Yeah, missed that. The Dow looks very weak, says Tova. Dow and Russell extremely weak at the open here. Is the RTY, is that the Russell? I've never traded the Russell. I'm sure the Russell has futures also. That one's probably not as liquid, but it probably has some big swings, some big moves. Yeah, it looks like this market wants to reverse now. Hopefully we can get a some sort of a clear indication. This was my clear indication here. I would have taken this trade here. I should have been paying more attention to the price action. Very likely this will also be setting up for higher too. So let's keep that in mind. Let's see if this structure will hold. We have a trend line here. This would make a higher low. If we lose the higher low, then that means that we could truly drop pretty hard. RTY is the Russell, very liquid. Okay, good. Great to trade. RTY, MK2 is the micro. Got it. That's cool, man. This is all stuff I wouldn't know if it wasn't for you guys. I'm sure it moves like a wild girl. It probably makes the Russell probably makes the Nasdaq look tame. You guys think we lose this level here? You guys think we lose this level, or do we recover it? Probably do both, right? We might lose it and then recover it. Kind of like what the market likes to do. It's never black and white. It's always a little bit of both. Just to make things interesting. It'd be too easy if you just bounced from a line, right? If we drew a line and she just bounced from there, you know, 90% of the time she doesn't do that. Four minutes to news, guys. Thank you for that, Tova. The big news is today at 2. And 75% of you think that the Fed is going to dump the market no matter where we are at that time. I feel like the Fed is kind of done with cutting rates for the moment, because their political agenda was to kind of boost the market while the Dems were in control. And I think that now that kind of is off the table, they can really kind of care less. It's very political, right? I think, at least. Jerome Powell doesn't seem to be a big fan of the current administration coming into office. In the past, if the past is any indication, the market spikes up, huge drop down, then big recovery. Every single day there is a V shape. Yeah, a funky looking V. V for Vendetta. See, so if the market recovers right now, which it may or may not, we have a lower low, and it's coming back past our the trend line. How high should it go back? I've no clue. This may be it. You know, she may draw from here. These are the calls that are hard to make, very hard to make. You know, if you take a short from here with what, a 50-point stop loss, it's kind of crazy. That's where the last wick is. Yeah, that would hurt. 2 minutes into the news. And the news will be not that big, I don't think. I don't think it's going to move the market too much, but it is going to give market probably direction within the next few minutes afterwards. Check out those consumer confidence numbers. Consumers are going to be spending a lot of money this year. They're saying it costs $60 for a family of 4 to eat at McDonald's now. That's what it costs. So any families that are going to be eating McDonald's for Thanksgiving are going to be spending quite a bit. All right, 2 seconds till we get numbers. They're pending now. You've got pending numbers. Market's doing its thing, swinging like a wild girl. So we came almost right in line. Consumer confidence expectation was 111.8. We got 111.7. Not sure how they measure these things, but it is what it is. New home sales are down big. They were expected to be 725,000 and they came in at 610,000. Not good. And if anyone cares, the Richmond Manufacturing Index is down 14 instead of down 10. But the home sales is pretty big, pretty big miss there. Home sales kind of drive the economy, guys. So yeah, home sales drive the economy. So since it's so weak, it's just a reflection of what the market is and what it's doing. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 minute. All right, guys. What is she doing? What is she doing now? Recovery, maybe? I think she wants that 2180. I think this market really does want to set up for the Fed minutes. I think she really does. These Fed minutes could really rock the market today, especially since we have a shortened week. I think tomorrow we have a lot of muted price action towards the afternoon. I think today is going to be one that's really going to like, I think this is when the market makers are going to make their money. I mean, the 12-minute shows a huge, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? 12 minutes shows a huge rejection from 21,000. Pretty big wick. We also have a huge rejection from 2930, which is kind of giving us like a little bit of uncertainty here. Tova says he really should lock himself out. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I think I'm gonna trade. I think I'm gonna trade this account to 2,000, and then I'm gonna after 12, I'm gonna probably take a break, hit the gym, and I'll come back for the Fed minutes, and we'll close out our day. But I think today could be some rough trading after 12. I think it's gonna be very like barcode-ish after 12. It's because everyone's gonna be waiting for the Fed. Everybody's gonna be waiting for that, so it could really hurt. Today could really be a painful day. I'm lucky I'm even green on the day right now. Tova, what does that mean? 5x my daily. Everybody thinks the market's gonna dump today. Oh, you're up big. Good for you, Tova. Next time, give me the heads up, Tova. Give me the heads up next time. But no, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So what does she do here? Does she lose this level? Yeah, it looks like this level is not being respected at the moment, but I still see a lot of choppiness. Still see a lot of choppiness here. Yeah, so Tova, for sure, lock yourself out. You know what I was thinking would be a really cool... That's awesome, Tova. You know what I was thinking would be really cool? And tell me, guys, if you agree in the chat, if you don't mind. I know there's only a few of you here. But what if there was software that completely locked you out of your account once you either hit your daily goal or your daily loss? Not like Trade does, where you can just go in there and change the settings and you're back to trading, right? Or your DLL. What if there was software that actually did that for you and you can't log in for 24 hours or until the next open? TopStep has that on TopStep X, but isn't that the same thing? Isn't it doesn't TopStep X has the same thing as Trade basically, where you can go in there and just turn it off and you can go back to it? You can set your daily profits or wins, but you can go in and change it. Guardian Angel Trader, really? That's awesome. Really? I didn't know that design knob, because I might look into that, man. That could be a game changer. I'm glad I said something, man, because I didn't even know that existed. I'm going to look that up. Guardian Angel Trader. Shielding your emotions, empowering your trades. Navigate the markets fearlessly as it keeps your emotions in check, ensuring every trade is a step towards success. Wow, that's pretty cool. I have to look into that. It's for a NinjaTrader 8 desktop. Oh, yeah. Why choose an add-on? Okay. Well, at least they have an option for NinjaTrader. Amazon's on crack right now? Yeah, it was on crack earlier. Is it still on crack? Yeah, it's up. It's up big. Wow. It's up pretty big. How'd you lock yourself out for 2 hours, dude? How'd you do that? TopStep? Oh, wow. That's cool, Tova. How do you feel about TopStep's slippage? Do you feel that TopStep has their slippage is out of control? I've heard a lot of guys complain about TopX's slippage. if you think it's not a big deal. Tova, you don't see any slippage? It's more realistic? I forget who it was on here. I think it might have been, I don't know if it was Josito or if it was someone else who was telling me that they're frustrated with Top Step because it was down on several occasions last week. Do you see a lot of that where it's down? Kind of like, you know, rhythmic is always down. I hate this price action where it really is like non-directional. I know what it's doing. Obviously, it's collecting orders right now, right? But is it collecting orders for the dump or the pump? I hate trying to enter a trade like this. Oh yeah, it is Josito. He says, yeah, this morning I have 2 trades where Top Step X froze from positive to negative. Josito, do you think that's Top Step X, or do you think it might be like your computer glitching? And don't take that disrespectfully. I'm just, you know, mine does that all the time with MotiveWave. I guess to each their own. Every platform will have its issues, but it doesn't bother me. TSX, no doubt. Okay. What's up, babe? Hold on, guys. All right, guys, look what we have here. It looks like it's trying to fake people out here to think it's going to reverse back up, but I think it's going to keep going down. I think it's going to keep going down here. Not the most ideal place to take a short from. What's up, Red Armor Warrior? How are you? Have a great day, Patrick. Take care. I digs the Xmas tree on the background. Oh, thank you, man. That was my wife's idea. If it was for me, I'd probably have a picture of like ICT on the wall. You know, that's my mentor. If Queen Unicorn Queen's here, don't take that offensively. I'm just messing with you. Or if you hear this later. That's cool, Tova. Tova, did you since you only trade one contract, do you find it more beneficial to trade one contract or 10 minis? I mean, I'm sorry, 10 micros. Getting some funky price action here, guys. It's getting funky. Does she want to reverse here? The wicks say they do. Does she want to reverse here, guys? I don't trust her. You know, she's been known to give us the okie doke from time to time. So which trade did you catch, Tova? Did you catch the long this morning or did you catch the short with me? I'm thinking we're going to go lower, guys. I just took a short here on Beal Knox. Let's see if we can get that. Probably wrong now. She going against me? She's going against me already. There she goes. Good thing I took that on an eval. But it's okay. It was small. I only took one contract. I just felt like I had to give the market back some money. long this morning, then after the news. Oh, really? Oh, you took a, wow, that's brave of you, dude, to take a trade after the news. The market was so uncertain. You're probably really quick. You probably got both your hands. So is she recovering now? She looked like she wanted to recover. Making those equal lows down there with those wicks. Do we think that's what she wants? Let's take a look what the CBD is telling us. CBD is kind of choppy. Let's see if we can't smooth it out. Yeah, it looks like it wants to reverse, but I think it needs one more flush. You see what I look at the CVD and I see it kind of like do a semicircle like this? Kind of tells me it wants to go higher, but usually when it does something like this, I always expect it to have like one clean flush down, and then it does that. So I'm still thinking kind of short here. Should have taken that one. Should have taken that one instead. Trying that short again on Bionox. I do think we're going to get maybe a quick dump here before, if it does want to go up, could possibly get a quick dump. I got to get my trades in now between 10 and 12. Because I don't think I'm going to want to trade that 12 o'clock market and on. Yeah, that trade's looking pretty good right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Very nice move on Bionox. My take profit on Bionox is 927. Hopefully that is incoming. Looks like right there at the VWAP. Let's see if we can get her. 927 looks like a nice number. A lot of these trades I wanted to take here, I kind of missed, but it's cool. We'll get it. We'll get one. Looks like we're about to take profits on Bionox. We are up $500 on the day, which is pretty good. If we, come on, take that damn take profit. Hit that TP. You just kind of missed me by a tick. Well, they missed the VWAP by a tick too, so hopefully this is not like playing that game again. She's known to do that, of course. I'm moving her to break even on Bionox. Really hoping that she gives us a couple more little points to the downside. At least one more point. She's at 933 right now. I need her at 927. Come on, old girl. So Red Armor Warrior wants to know, I keep hearing of ICT. What is your take on them? I am new to them. I don't have I don't have a problem with ICT's teachings. I have a little bit more of a dislike for anyone who makes these huge claims and crazy claims that aren't true, obviously aren't true. It makes these stories for marketing purposes and takes advantage of a lot of new traders. 90% of the things he says is good theory, good trading theory, but the 10% of the stuff that he says that's crazy and outlandish is all for marketing, and a lot of people don't understand that. But the thing is that I do respect about him is he doesn't charge anybody for it. So if I came out here and I started telling you guys, trend lines, they work all the time, just use trend lines, and I didn't charge you for it, kind of can't really be mad at me. But if I was charging you $1,000 for a course and teaching you about trend lines, then yeah, I mean, like, cut some slack. He has had some private mentorships in the past, and those people have parted with their money to be mentored by him. But I will tell you this much: I'm sure they were better off afterwards. And we do live in America where it's a free economy, where we can do whatever we want with our money. And if somebody wants to give, somebody who is, I don't know if you'd consider him a scammer, or someone who is just an opportunist, or someone who is a trader but can't trade himself, give them their hard-earned money, then that person has the right to do that. But I think that ICT, he's brought some good light to a lot of timeless concepts that he's renamed and rebranded for his own purposes. But he's introduced a lot of people to those theories, which is a positive. The only negative is that he's a bit toxic in some ways, and a lot of people in the community worship him. No man should be worshipped, not even if it was like, some of the greats from 100 years ago. Some of the Wyckoffs and, the big traders that everybody hears about. No one should be worshipped. But what we should do is, if the person is a good trader, a lot of times you won't catch them on YouTube, teaching everybody how they trade. So when you do find someone who is a good trader, they leave behind clues. So I do think it's good to get information from different people. The one thing I will tell you about ICT is I've listened to a few of his mentorships, and they're very long. And if you could sit through those things, if you've got that kind of time to extract maybe bits and pieces of decent information, it's a hard way to learn to trade. But if you watch somebody trade live on YouTube, or if you're in their Discord or whatever the case may be, and you see them trade live, then you can kind of pick up a lot more real world information that'll help you. It's kind of like going to college and not using 90% things you learned and learning more as an apprentice. I would say that, I know it's just a long-winded answer, so let me shorten it up for you. ICT is good and bad. He's brought good and he's brought bad. Nobody's perfect. No one should idolize any trader, and nobody should idolize any man, for that. No, we should just be clear on that. So I think depends on the type of person you are. Like, we've got Queen in our community who has extracted some great information from him. And whether she believes it or not, it's 90% her. That's the good trader. It's not that she got it from ICT. It's that she's implemented in her own way. And then you got guys that, have taken ICT courses and are just toxic and think that's the only thing that works, So you've got everything in between. So I would say I'm neutral on him at the end of the day. I believe that if it works for you, I'm happy for you, because I wouldn't be happy if somebody told me that order flow or volume didn't work. I would be like, I beg to differ. It doesn't work all the time. Nothing does. But I think what works the most is discipline and risk management. That works. How you utilize that with your strategy is probably your deciding factor. So hopefully that helps, Red Army. I probably dropped off like 50% of the people listening, but that's my take on ICT. So I think you prefer the Christmas tree versus the ICT poster. Okay, so what are we seeing here, guys? Are we getting a bounce from the VWAP? No worries, Red Armor. No worries. I'd say learn from everyone, because I've learned in life. Like I've learned from everyone. I've learned from when I was a broker, an active broker in real estate. I used to learn things from my new agents, things that I never knew before. I used to learn things from everybody. I used to learn things from our vendors. I used to learn things from our customers. You have to learn from everybody. Well, not that you have to, but you can learn from anybody and everybody. I think the main thing that drives me crazy about ICT is that he says he created the algorithm. That's got to be like the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. That he's created the algorithm that runs the market, and it runs off of his program, or his coding. Meanwhile, the guy can't even place in a tournament without blowing up his account. So I think that's the craziest thing. Okay, guys, what are we seeing here? Possibly some more downside. But I hate bashing people, guys. I do. I really do. I'm not bashing the guy. I just don't like some of the things that he has said. All right, so let's take a look at this structure here on the 1 minute, and we'll take a look that we have not yet broken our downward trend. Kind of did this thing backwards, right? Let me just erase it and give us a new one. Let's see. Now, Red Armor Warrior, if you ask Patrick Whelan the same question, you might get a different answer. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Tova. Bookmap, and he swears by it. I don't understand it that much. Okay, yeah. Look, Bookmap. The Red Armor Warrior is saying he's seen reps using Bookmap, and Bookmap is a tool in your belt. Bookmap is just like a DOM. It's just like a heat map. I have a heat map on my Motive Wave. So next week I'll start showing it to you guys, so you guys can see where the big orders are. Now, the only thing I don't really like about that is that those orders don't necessarily need to go directly there. Like if you see like a 1,000 orders on the books, to the higher, then it may get there eventually, but it may not go directly there. So just sometimes it's going to confuse you, and a lot of those orders get moved or spoofed altogether. So it's hard to say like, oh, the market's going to do anything. So what I always say is, in my opinion, is like, you got to play the market level to level. If it's doing something in that moment, try to capitalize off that moment. That's why you see me now taking more like partial TPs, take profits, because if I see the market trying to do something, I'll go with it, and then I'll take a TP where it's a low hanging fruit, and then if it continues going in that direction, great. But if I only get that one TP, then so be it, and then maybe the market wants to go in the opposite direction, and I was just wrong. So that's all I got to say about that. I don't know how you guys feel about Bookmap, or what you guys think about it, or using a DOM or a heat map, what you guys think about it. But I personally have not used it, so I can't tell you whether I'm a fan or not a fan. But what I do know is that a lot of those orders don't necessarily end up staying on the books, and a lot of those orders aren't like the market doesn't make a beeline to them. It doesn't go directly to them right away. It could go down first before it goes up, or it could go up first before it goes down. So some of those things are great information to know. Like if it is moving in that direction and you see a huge amount of orders there, that could be a good place to take profit, So, but again, you could also utilize, your VPVR, and you can see that there is a lot of volume in that area, which means there's going to be a lot of orders in that area. Or you can see that, we have a local high, which means there's going to be orders in that area. So, I mean, you really don't need anything fancy. You can crush it, guys, with just price action. You can just crush it with price action. Look at a guy like Tom Hugard. I don't know if you guys know who he is. Look him up. Tom Hugard is huge trader. He trades big size, and he doesn't use anything. His chart's naked. So you can learn from guys like that, or you can learn with guys who use every tool in the book, and there's not one better than the other. And Tova says he uses Bookmap. I look at it just as target points. Yeah, exactly. That's what Tova is saying too. He uses it as target points. So if you're a successful trader and you want to add something on that'll give you a little bit more edge and you feel it gives you more confidence, then it's worth it. Like, I don't need to put trend lines on here. I just put them on here just because so I could get a better visual, but I can trade without them. The one thing I tell you that I would have a hard time trading without, guys, is CVD. If I don't see CVD absorptions or if I don't see CVD itself, I feel like I'm lost. So I don't know if there's that one thing for you guys, but for me, it's CVD. I can probably even trade without the volume candles, but CVD is big for me. Okay, guys, so it looks like we are getting a little breakout from our trend. And looks like it wants to go a little bit. That was a high volume spike. Sometimes those get reversed immediately. And sometimes they become the catalyst for the move back up. So we're up $580 on our Bullnox account, which is great. We need to make $3,000 in that account over 5 days. So my target is at least $600 a day. So I'll probably take one more trade in there and we'll see where that takes us. Looks like she wants to go a little bit higher. If she does continue higher, we had some previous absorption at 980, 985. We'll see if we can't break through that. No matter what you use, it's all just tools. I really like the red KKKZW indicator, but again, it's just a tool. Red KKKZW indicator, is that on, what is that on, Ninja? Is that on TradingView? Where can we see that? Oh, TradingView, cool. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. I'm also gonna check out your message. I got a couple messages here. I just wrote you back, Tova. We'll take a quick short, guys. Not sure if I'm going to be right on it, but we're going to try.
Order
Okay,
filled.
we're right on the first one. Go. Trading with your left hand, not that easy. $465. Okay, we're up a little bit today. That's not bad. If we get this continuation on this move, we'll be nice. Hopefully we do. Do you guys trade standing up, or do you guys trade sitting down? What are the pros and cons to either one? 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. Okay, if we get this rip down, this could be pretty nice. Ooh, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby, I say. Can we hit our goal today? Is it possible we hit our goal? It's not looking like it's out of the cards at the moment. Not looking so shabby at the moment, guys. Let's see if the price action wants to favor us today, or she's just going to be, mean like she was been earlier today. Let's see which one it's going to be. Oh no, no, we don't need that. I hope so. I hope it turns into a great trade. Right now it's mediocre because I haven't taken more profits, but I'm hoping that we continue down. Doesn't look too good right now. It's been a very, very wishy-washy day. Looks like she wants higher. Yeah, she wants higher.
Stop filled.
That sucked. We'll try another one later. See what happens. Should have taken profits on it, but just never know with these things.
Order filled.
Try her one more time. Okay, no risk on, guys, and it looks like that might have been a stop run for this move. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Kind of what it looks like at the moment, that was the stop run for that move. Could be wrong, could be right. Ay, ay, ay. No. Ay, ay, don't do that. Go back down. Go back down.
Stop filled.
Okay, I'm
Stop
not going to try
filled.
that again. Although it probably is the move. I'm telling you, probably is the move, but I'll chill for a minute because that's how I get wrecked sometimes. I keep trying the same thing. Looks like I may want to go up. I gotta learn to take profits quicker. Sometimes things don't work out the way you think. Yeah, so this market wants higher. Definitely wants higher. It's reaching. Should have taken it there. The reason I say that is because we filled imbalances with that drop we had. I should have taken most of it there, or all of it there. It's looking more and more likely that that bounce from the VWAP might hold. But you can never tell with these things, right? Yeah, I'm not in love with this one. It's because we haven't really swept any highs. I think the 980 has a good ring to it. That area might get hit. I'll check those out, brother. Thank you. Yeah, so we're hitting that 980 target right now. Thank God for stop losses, huh? All right, so currently on the 30-minute, let's see what we have. So the initial bounce to the downside was taken. It was taken already. Oh, actually, sorry, the initial bounce was set. It was set here. Or was it? Yeah, it was set right there. All right, so we've got a pretty big range, 919 to about 21,024. Pretty strong move there. So 88% of people think that the market will dump once the Fed minutes are released this afternoon. So I'm watching this. This trend line does not seem to be respected, so I won't respect it either. So we're hovering around 990. Seems to be the local area of resistance right now. No real reason why I should stuck there other than a trend line that I don't think will really hold. Don't think it'll hold too much. If it does, that's great. Maybe it's a coincidence, but we'll see. This move is straight up. Is Amazon still going nuts? Amazon is going completely insane right now, up 2.6% on the day. Looks like Nvidia is up 0.7. Tesla's up 1.8. Microsoft's up almost 2%. Amazon must have gotten some bullish news. Well, Amazon, you would only assume that they're doing great right now because it is the Christmas season, Thanksgiving season. I don't know if that's what we're getting, a holiday Christmas rally. Theta's one of our guys on Discord. He just posted some of his trades. He did really good. I like stuff like this, guys. Good motivation. Great motivation. I love when you guys post your wins and your losses too. He humanizes you. It gives you an outlet, Words of encouragement, I'm sure, come your way. All right. So what is more likely here, guys? What is more likely? Us to retest 21,000, for us to reject here, I kind of want to lean towards that we continue upwards pretty much all morning and early afternoon just to get our butts handed to us at 2 o'clock. We have to think like the enemy. What would the algos do? What would the algos do? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Are the algos done messing around with us? Are they going to continue moving straight up? We're breaking structure right now, guys. This would have made for a decent trade. CVD is looking kind of funky. No real direction at the moment. So I'm hesitant to go either long or short. Anyone's call right now. So Tova thinks we're going to get a little pullback here and then keep running. It's quite possible. This little drop here was manipulation, so that is very likely. We will see. I think we might get one more push up. If we do drop, we get one more push up. Okay, we clearly broke trend here. Well, we broke the trend line. We're still making higher lows. Is this market still looking to rip faces off? That's the question. Is it still going to move up? VWAP's not too far away. VWAP's at 930, just a mere 30 points away. It always likes to find its safe place, which is the VWAP. I think if we don't get some moves soon, we're going to be ranging in that VWAP for majority of the day. Like Tova says, we did need a little pullback. I'm not sure if this is what it is. Very lazy move. Very difficult to predict what she wants to do next. Looks like she's melting at the moment. But what I will also kind of point out is we did have CVD trending upwards. And then we've got this flush down, usually followed by a return to the upside after they take stops out. They clear out these imbalances. Could still be wanting to make a move up. Question is catching a falling knife. First target 948. If it keeps going, 931. Okay. Good for you, Tova. You took the trade. You took the short. I thought you were done. Tova. What happened? Just when you thought you were out, she pulls you back in. First target 948 then 931. So yeah, I wanted the short from earlier. I was kind of eyeing up the long a few minutes ago. Not really sure where this market wants to go though. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Market looks very lazy. Very lazy and lethargic. I'm not sure what it wants to do. So Tova wanted 50% of the fair value gap. On what time frame? Looks like we're losing a little CVD power here, but a lot of times that could be reversed, no problem. Oh, you use Haikaneshi? Does that throw you off with the fair value gaps, the Haikens? Not sure what I'm looking for here, guys. I'm open to either one. I'm open to a short. I'm open to a long. I just want to see what's developing more. Looks like we're going to get that drop down to VWAP maybe now. Either that or we had the liquidity run. But I should say, all moves that the NQ does throughout the day are liquidity runs. All the moves are liquidity runs. Is she going to run away from the VWAP or is she going to run towards the VWAP? We have we're gonna have a pretty we might have a pretty tight range today. You got a POC at 970, you got the VWAP at 930. You hit your first target point. Good job, Tova. Currently making a series of lower lows here. See if we get any resistance up here at 966. Don't know what's going on with my chart, but see if we can change it back. She's breaking through. So what would you guys say? Is our trend up right now or is our trend down right now? I think the trend is more up than down, right? That's what you guys would say? All right, guys. Is it going to hold the trend? Is it going to bounce off the trend line, or are we going to continue flushing down? Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit, Tova. I thought you took some trades. I don't know, you said you're locked out. Oh, maybe you locked yourself out for a little while. I think we might go higher here, guys, so I'm going to take the long. Buy, sell. Let's see if we take one. I'll tell you guys why I think long in a second. Oh no. What are you doing here? Yeah, looks like we're getting taken out.
Stop filled.
Horrible. Bad call on that. Bad call there. I saw something develop on the 1 minute and I disregarded it. I should have closed that out. I saw this candle here. This looked bearish. Should have closed it on this candle. I did not. Now we got this drop. Took a little bit of a hit there. Not huge. We're only down 30 bucks on the day. So if we make a next call correctly, that call might have been the wrong call, or the right call at the wrong time. The reason I think we go higher is because we had some manipulation on the way down, and now it looks like we gotten a little support. Just not sure though, because it does do this a lot. It manipulates big time. Because we have gotten a series of lower lows and higher highs though, so either one is on the table. All right, looks like she wants lower. Market structure is looking kind of weak. But it always does that, right? It makes it look the weakest when it's about to reverse.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna try her again. Hopefully we're still not wrong here. Oh yeah, yeah.
Stop filled.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. I just keep thinking that she's manipulating us, and the only thing that I'm doing is manipulating myself. That trade would have been too easy to bounce off the trend line like that, for sure. Too easy. I gotta remind myself of that. Like they're gonna go for those. Yeah, it wants the trend line. It wants the VWAP now. It's gonna keep doing this all the way down to VWAP. That was tough. That was tough. I'm gonna wait here for some kind of manipulation run, whether that's up or down, and see if we can't catch a counter trend off of it. Right now it looks like it's just melting downwards. We're now down 500 bucks on this day, on this account. This is the account that I really desperately need to get up to 2 grand today. Tell you what, I'm not going to be doing if I'm taking these horrible, horrible trades. There's a possibility we get a double tap at the VWAP or maybe even the daily open. Would make a lot of sense to grab it at the daily open. Does she make a run for the VWAP and the daily open? All right, looks like she's going to. She's at the VWAP almost now. Yeah, I'm not thinking reversal up anymore. What I'm thinking now is we're going to get a continuation to at least the daily open. VWAP is in the cards for sure any second now. I've given myself till about 12 o'clock to trade today. I think anything after 12 o'clock is going to be very difficult, even more difficult than this. Volume is pretty high, but there is no direction. Yeah, I know, man. It's so like, how would I say? There's a lot of traps being set, is what I can say. There's a lot of traps being set right now. And it's hard to know whether the market wants to head up or down. And I don't want to risk hitting DLL on any of my accounts to try to find out. I saw a possible short entry here because of this candle here. Could have taken that, but I did not. Also up here, we were gonna get a little bit of a breakout to kind of make it seem like we're going higher. Wasn't sure if this was gonna bounce around in here and then go higher, but we did not get that. Oh yeah, 89% of people think we're going to get a dump today with the Fed minutes. Those numbers just keep going up and up. Okay. So we're coming back up through the trend line. We had a huge rejection this morning at 21,020 in that range, 21, 25 maybe. Since then, we've kind of chopped around. Question to be asked here is, who could be manipulated more right now? Buyers or sellers? This market knows it has some liquidity at 960 if it runs up there and grab those stop losses. And then reverse. Or maybe this is a reversal. You know, we're pretty close to that trend line and the VWAP. We hit the VWAP. I still think she goes further down. We'll see. We'll have to change this trend line now. It might do something like this. Should have changed it earlier. What's up? Just popped in to say happy holidays and safe trading. Thank you, Unicorn Queen. How you make it out today, girl? Okay, we got some volume. We got some volume kicking in. I don't trust it. Not in this market, not today. I don't trust it. I think this could be manipulation for the bulls. It could be a bull trap here. These moves are so it's just weak. I mean, there's a weak and choppy and just grindy. You know, like they're just grinding down, grinding up, grinding down. The morning was wicked, crazy, like volatile, and then it just went to like ATR of like 3 to 5 on the 1 minute. You know, it's crazy. We'll see. Think we have one more drop down. I really do. We'll see. You have an appointment today, so my A+ setup played out during news, so I didn't chase it. So your A+ setup played out, but you didn't catch it, or you caught it? Hopefully you caught it. Not really understanding. This market's very undecided, especially in the higher time frames, like our 12-minute. It shows that doji candle there with pretty big wicks to both sides. But these are small candles. Well, that's it. That's all she's going to do. I wanted to take that short, but I was expecting a little more manipulation there. Makes me think it doesn't want to go down. Maybe it wants to go up, since it didn't manipulate that much. What do we believe here, guys? Do we believe that this market is going to continue lower, or do we think this market is going to rip up? Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Unicorn Queen. Yeah, I know, Crown. Our big moves are probably coming after 2. I just kind of wanted to trade the 12 and get some money on the books. Yeah, you would have had 200 ticks, 300 ticks by now. That's monster moves. You got to give a class in our education channel one day, Unicorn Queen. There's always another trade. There's always another trade, but there's not always more money. So we got to remind ourselves of that. I got to be very patient and very calculated. Because the market all day long, guys, all it does is try to manipulate you. Kind of like what I said yesterday. When it's going up, it looks like it's going down. When it's going down, it looks like it's going up. I don't know how they do that, but they play with our emotions so much. Then we got to stick to our convictions once we're in a trade, unless we clearly see it, reversing on us. But it kind of really does mess with your head. That's why they say that it's harder to be in a trade than to take a trade. It's harder to stay in a trade than it is to take it. And it's definitely harder. A lot of people think it's harder to be in profits than it is to be in drawdown. So a lot of people tend to move their stop losses to not get hit, but they won't move their take profits further into more profits, which is kind of crazy. Well, that's cool, Unicorn Queen. That's cool that you're working on some videos. It's very easy. Just download OBS. It's for free, and you can record your screen and record yourself at the same time. There's thousands of videos on YouTube on how to use OBS. Very difficult here, guys, to try to make heads or tails of this. I'm going to give her another 30 minutes or so to figure herself out. If we can't find anything by 12, I'm definitely going to hit the gym and come back at 2 o'clock for those Fed minutes so we can Lose money later in the day. I'm just kidding. We're going to make some money today, guys. For sure. Looks like she wouldn't go higher. Does she want to go higher? It's crazy, right, guys? Look at that. She just gave us a little fake out. She's giving us a little fake out to go up, and then she comes down. Which one is she going to stick to? Look, then she goes back up. Yeah, this is almost comical, right? Do you guys see this? Almost comical. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable, guys. That's why I say that when the market goes up, it looks like it's going down. And when it's going down, it looks like it's going up. And before you know it, you're like 100 points from where you started watching her. Like, how did we get here? How did we get here? And who are these people? Looks like this market's already in algo mode. Already in algo mode. Very dangerous week to trade. So what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? You guys have any great plans for Thanksgiving? You guys got anything exciting? Any cooking any food? You guys are hooking up some food yourselves? You guys traveling? Staying home? Watching Christmas movies? What you guys doing? She may want lower. She may want lower. Check you out later, Unicorn Queen. Yeah, I know. I know. It's so hard to believe anything you see right now. It's so hard to believe any little move here. Oops, sorry, baby. You okay? You okay? Here, come up here. Good girl. Yeah, what I'm trying my hardest is to not let this market trap me. I really am. You know, I'm picking up on a lot of trades that I normally would want to take, but I'm passing on them just because it's like so stinking choppy and slow. Very dangerous to even entertain a trade right now. I'm waiting for like kind of like a bigger move to dictate where we go. Yeah, absolutely. Can you post it in education? We have an education channel. Unicorn Queen is going to drop some golden nuggets in the Discord, guys. So if you guys are not a member of the Discord yet, check out the pinned link in the chat. You guys don't have to ever ask me if you can post something in the Discord. That the Discord is for all of us to feel like welcomed, with whatever we got going on. Because I know the ones that the people who have been on here and supporting the channel, all great people. I haven't met one jerk yet. So you guys feel free. If we start getting some riffraff in there, then I'll have to moderate it better, or maybe get someone to help me moderate it. But don't you worry, you don't ever have to ask, especially you, Queen. May have to give Crown his own channel on there for pull-ups and push-up count, and see how many push-ups and pull-ups Crown has done in the day or in the weeks to come. We'll have the push-up counter, the pull-up counter. That's motivation for us, Crown, especially the guys that can't do it right now. All right, I think the market here is just acting stupid, but since it's ranging so much, I feel like we're gonna get a big move. We're gonna either get a big pop up or we're gonna get a big drop down. Looks like more orders are coming in now. The DOM's moving kind of fast. Now, I'm sure a lot of people have tuned out because this is the kind of market that you don't want to trade. Just don't want to trade this thing. It's funny, these moves are like so obvious in hindsight, right? Look at this move now. It's dropping a little bit right here. Drop maybe about 10 points. And you're looking at it like, oh, that move was so obvious. But the obvious moves are the ones that end up getting turned around on you. It's flirting with our VWAP. There's plenty of levels below us, but it's taking a sweet old time getting there. The follow through is really not there this morning. The follow through is really what's hindering our trading here. I think maybe Tova took the last good trade. He probably took the last good trade, which was that short. Since then, I think we have nothing but garbage action. This is the kind of opportunity we might want to take to trade something else. Right? Can we find something better to trade than the NQ right now? What is gold doing? Is gold going to be held up by the Fed? Is NQ finally making a move here? Let's see if gold is trading any better. Gold looks like it's trading kind of wicky also. Let's look at crude. Let's look at BTC. I might end up trading Bitcoin here. This is not good. Can we trade Bitcoin futures? Oh yeah, look at Bitcoin. This is a much better market right here. We might trade Bitcoin. Let's see. What is she doing? Yeah, Bitcoin's actually getting some decent moves. Who's down to trade some Bitcoin right now? Or is NQ still our ticket? I think we should ask Jim Cramer what he thinks. All right, so it looks like it wants to do a breakout right now on the NQ. But I have trust issues. Call me crazy, but I have trust issues. Not sure if I want to try trade Bitcoin right now, if I want to trade this garbage NQ movements. Look at this stuff. Well, I was thinking about trading Bitcoin futures because we can trade Bitcoin futures, I believe, with our prop firms. So if you have a broker and you're doing your own money, Bitcoin futures would be pretty good. But if not, then I would suggest ZoomX. I was using ZoomX prior to using, and you can be in the United States. I was trading ZoomX prior to trading futures. I was using ZoomX for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm thinking maybe Bitcoin would be a better trade today. Looks like it's moving so much cleaner, so much better than this garbage. Yeah, no doubt Binance close your account unless you're like in a country outside the United States. Lucky if you're able to take your money out of there. Yep. So I'm eyeing Bitcoin here. That's how desperate we've gotten. All right, let me see if I can even add that. BTC. BTC1. No? BTC X4. Yeah. Can we trade that? Yeah. Candles are ugly. BTC looks like it's pushing. Wow, looks like it absorbed a lot of negative CVD this morning. Look at all this. Huge CVD down. Bitcoin just says, yeah, I'll take that in the chin. Wow, it's running with it. I think a long on Bitcoin right now might be the play. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. We'll see. Well, we'll see, fellas. So it looks like BTC is climbing right now. Climbing big time. Where will they have some resistance at? Possibly come back and retest the trend line here. Could be where it wants to go. Yeah, I am doing play-by-play on BTC right now. That's pretty crazy. We have point of control up here as well. Our daily is down here. Our VWAP is also below us. And she may be wanting to make this run here. Why did she stop out where she did? She stopped out here because we did have some volume in here. Could have been a Fibonacci level as well. Let's check that out. Might be 382 on the bigger move. Let's look at the daily. Anybody falling for this price action on the ENQ? Where was that? Damn, when was our last freaking dump? Let's see. I don't know if I should use this one. Well, we had volume in here. I think that's probably why we reversed from there. But if we go from this last kind of low to here, looks like we reversed back almost at the golden pocket, right short of the golden pocket if we use that. It's not really too advantageous. This one looks a little better. Let's see if we can get maybe a 382 on here. Nah, not even close. Maybe from here. Close to a 382. Yeah. I don't know about that level. I'm not too sure about that level that Bitcoin's at right now. So right now, the best way to trade this market right now would be whatever your gut's telling you, do the opposite. That's what I would say. Whatever your gut says, do the opposite. Because that is exactly what they're doing right now. Everything that looks like it's happening is not happening. Let's see if we got maybe a bigger move here. So we're gonna have some resistance here at 939. Let's see where we are gonna be possibly having some. Let's go to the 4 hour again. So on the way up, so we're hitting the 382 on the way up right now. Usually a 382 is a spot where the market kind of tends to revert back to on a bounce and then continue down. So this 382 level right now may not go any higher. May not go any higher. I would love to see a golden pocket reversal, maybe a 786 even, come up back up here. So at least we know where we are. Let's keep that on there. And let's see if we have we can get the what's in the amount here. We're losing our VWAP, guys. The VWAP has been lost. Yeah, I may want to take a trade on Bitcoin today because it's moving way better than the stock market is, or I should say traditional market. Still think we get higher. It looks like the money flow just crossed over on the Bitcoin. So what I'd like to see on Bitcoin here is possibly a quick dip, maybe back into this area. Let's see, the last swing low. Maybe another bounce off the daily open, VWAP. Along from here could be a move, and it has a high volume node there as well. I'll make an alert here. Could be a good place to get long from. Meanwhile, right now on NQ, we're getting some more nonsense. She broke the VWAP, and now she's showing some signs of life finally. 10 minutes left on the hour. Not sure if there's going to be any further action to the upside, or if we're still going to kind of do this thing that we always do. Prior to big news, is this kind of range. Really think I should probably hold off on any trades on NQ till after the minutes at this point, because I don't like any of this stuff that's happening. All right, so you're getting the absorption here on Bitcoin. So a drop from here to the POC could be a nice trade. May want to try that. See if we can try it, even with a small position. I've never traded anything but. Yeah, maybe once lower. That's a pretty good spread there. 95. So I hit 95,000 on the futures market. We've already dropped 700 points. And NQ looks like it's showing some signs of life now. Let's see if that's just some BS. Wonder if it's going to get rejected here again. Excuse me, guys. All right, looks like NQ is trying to make that breakout. Do we fall for it? Do we fall for Orange One? Are we that gullible that we're going to believe that she's going up? Are we that foolish to think that she's going to make it that easy? Maybe I am. I hope you guys aren't. Don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Let's take a look at her CVD and see if there was any signs of this move making sense. Not really. Just looks like all chop. Looks like all chop. In my opinion, the only thing that has a strong move right now, direction-wise, is probably Bitcoin. I'd like to see Bitcoin drop to the VWAP or daily open. I might think about taking that. It's getting a little buying action right now. But I do think we're due, maybe for a little drop. Check the 12-minute on it. Still looks strong. Still looks strong. Maybe I'll wait for a bearish divergence. Really don't see a bearish divergence right now, so maybe we'll be patient on that one too. You know, I'm thinking short, but maybe it still has more gas in the tank. Meanwhile, NQ's ripping. NQ is ripping. She said, I put you guys to sleep, now I'm gone. Put you guys to sleep, and now I'm out of here. Or am I? Or am I? Or am I just playing with you? So we can get a horizontal line going. Might be getting rejected right here. Since we do have that, looks like we have some resistance there. We built ourselves a pretty good amount of resistance at this level. What would the smart money do here? Playing with our emotions, guys. Playing with our emotions. So, Bitcoin. What do you want to do? I have a hard time believing she's going to do anything right now that is not include going down. Kind of want to say she's going to go down here. Maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll try a quick Bitcoin short. I don't know how that works.
Order rejected.
Order rejected. I don't think I could sell Bitcoin. I don't think I could trade Bitcoin. Okay. I gotta look into the approved assets for Tradeify. I'm not sure if that's one of them. Okay, I'll look into it later. Guys, I wish I could entertain you guys a little bit better right now, but it doesn't seem like there's anything there's nothing I can do here. Getting tempted to consider a trade at this level, whether that's a short or a long, but I'm kind of leaning more towards more downside. How much more? Probably not much. Probably just going to range between here and the daily open. Which is about 60 points. You know what it is? It's really easy to trade when you have confidence in the move, right? When you know that there's going to be follow through. It's very difficult to trade when everything in the last hour or two has been a manipulation play and stop runs. We've gone literally nowhere in the last like 2 hours. I would say something like that. Like we've been trading in this area pretty much all day. Our POC is at 960. We're currently at 967. You know, so what do we got? What's up, Josito? Josito says, so what is your best recommendation to open a prop account right now after Bullinox info? Not liking it. Oh, you don't like Josito? I thought you used Bullinox before. What's working for you? What prop do you like? I'm confused, dude. I thought you liked Bullnox. I'm using Bullnox right now on my Motive Wave, and they only have a rhythmic connection, so I have to use it on Motive Wave. I would say from all the prop accounts that I've used, my favorite is Tradeify. The reason why is because they're on Tradeify. The rules are simple. Oh, it wasn't you? I'm sorry, brother. The rules are simple, and their payouts are super fast. So I would look at them. I know a lot of people like, I don't like the direction Top Step's heading in, even though I picked up 5 accounts yesterday. I just don't like the direction they're heading in. Tradeify doesn't have any plans on heading in that same direction. I like, I don't like Apex anymore, obviously. I'm not a big fan of Apex. Some people still, swear by them. I'm not buying any accounts with them. Bullnox I've only used for 1 day, so I really can't tell you, but a lot of people say great things. If you need a coupon code, I have one in the description, but for that you can get, I think, 45% off. So I would go Tradeify. I've had no problems with the Tradeifys. Their dashboard's really nice. They're on NinjaTrader. They're on Tradeivate. You can trade them on TradingView if you want. I'm gonna try a quick short, just so I don't go fall asleep. I'm risking 7 here, guys. Hopefully we don't have to use them up. This could be a dumb move right now on my part, but we'll see. Ay, ay, ay. Can this market make up its mind? Can it make up its mind? Will it make up its mind? That is the question. Tune in at 10. All right. Whatever way this trade goes, guys, that'll be probably my last trade till we get back here at 2 o'clock. Will you have any follow through today? Will you have any follow through? All right, I'm closing her out. Even if it's a small loss there, I took like a 1 point loss. I just don't trust this damn market. I just don't trust her. Give her a few minutes there to see what she ends up doing, but I just don't trust her. Well, now she drops, huh? Now you want to drop. You little dirty girl. That was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. That would have been a decent one. I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Let me take the trade, but I don't trust the market. We were taking one off right now. That would have been decent, at least. Helped out the cause. She's getting some of that jerky price action right now. I think a lot of times when she does that, it's just to continue going lower, just to fake people out to go long. Yeah, it looks like that was the move. That was the move. That was the move. I had zero conviction on that trade. I am the biggest jerk ever. That's my textbook short. I don't know why I didn't just leave it on. But I'll stop talking about it. You know, sometimes you get something dumb in your head and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And my dumb idea was like, if this thing goes against me, even by 1 point, I'm going to close her out. I don't think she'll hold here. The reason why is because we have some imbalances. We have the daily open down there. We have a lot of liquidity that the market may want to tap into. I don't think she'll hold here. That was the only decent trade of the last hour or so. The only decent setup. And I fumbled it. I don't know. There's got to be statistics on these types of things, right? There has to be statistics on how often does the market retest the trend line and then go? How often does it crash through the trend line and keep going? What's up, Gus? Yeah, today's a holiday trade. NQ balance between VWAP and first deviation on the trade today. We'll post in your room. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut the stream in a few minutes, guys, just because this is probably gonna get ugly from now to 2 o'clock. I will be back for the Fed minutes later on today, so we can hopefully catch some good trades there and make up for any red that I have on my screen. But overall, it was a we went from like super volatile. We had maybe 1 hour of decent price action, and then it went to like nasty chop. So I'm hoping that the rest of the day after the Fed minutes are released, we can have some good, maybe 1 or 2 hours of good trading somewhere in there. Hopefully you join us, all you guys join us again. I will obviously, you'll get the notification if you guys are around. I'd love to see you back here. We'll see what's going on right now for a few minutes, and then we'll cut it out because we're looking like we might bounce off the trend. The volume, the delta, looks like it wants to curl, but a lot of times those curls end up getting one huge massive swoop down first before the curl actually occurs. Yeah. That was pretty bearish. If she can't get past 955, then she's probably very bearish. There might be like an iceberg order there or something. Oh, looks like she's making it. Yeah, she's going. Okay. I need to reset my brain. I need to get some exercise. I need to get some fresh air. I need to have a nice lunch. So in 2 hours, guys, we'll be back here. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to hit the notification bell on your way out so you can be notified when we go live at 2 o'clock. Thank you, guys. Check y'all soon.